Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial showing the new 3-layer comp capabilities of Live Assist version 9.5. In this video I'll show you how you can comp not only a background into a live green screen signal, but even another green screen shot on top, all in real time. Let's start with the setup menu. Here we create one channel that captures the live green screen from the camera. Unfortunately, I have to live without a green screen studio at my disposal, so I will emulate a live green screen signal with a pre-recorded clip by choosing reference clip here instead of an SDI channel as my input. So now that we have our quote-unquote live green screen signal coming in, let's first replace the background. For that, go to the Color Effects tab. In here we find all color and comp tools. As you can see, in the Effects section there are two comp menus, Comp A and Comp B. Let's start with Comp A and load the background image. The keyer is automatically enabled, but obviously we will need to refine it. For that, enable the pick option, hold down Ctrl, drag across the green in the viewport to sample the color, and disable pick mode again. That doesn't look too bad, but let's try and get rid of the green edge around the head by dialing up the expand parameter for the matte. Maybe let's also just add a tiny little bit of blur to the background image as well. Okay, so far so unimpressive. Let's go ahead and add another green screen element into the scene. For that we go to the Comp B menu and import our wizard. As you can see, by default it appears behind the live SDI signal. Hitting the I button will bring it to the foreground. Here as well, let's first refine the key a little. Enable pick, sample, and disable pick again. Let's also position the wizard a little bit over to the left. The only thing left to do is set this drop down over here to crop and dial in a value for the right side in order to get rid of the rig. If we now decide to push the wizard into the background, you will notice that the key will change a little. To fix this, we need to refine the key inside Comp A. Okay, but what if we have it the other way around and the rig that we need to crop out is not part of the comp, but coming in from the live SDI signal? Let's take a quick look at that too. Back to the setup menu, create a new channel, and this time choose the wizard to be our live camera signal along with the rig in the picture. Let me bring up the channel controller and switch to the B-Cam channel. Here we go. Same as before, let's head over to the Comp A menu and load our forest background. Again, refine the key and blur the texture a little for the fun of it. Now, same as before, we use the crop tools on the right to crop out the rig. Great, so far so good, but what if we now add the witch into our comp? Let's try and add the witch into Comp B. And we can already see that our picture is already cropped off here, even if we pull this layer into the foreground. To fix this, let's reset the crop on Comp A and instead use the mask parameter on Comp B to remove the rig. Here we go. Now let's refine the key a little. Nice. Now obviously, the comp as it is does not make much sense, so let's move the witch a little bit over to the right. As you can see, the rig got revealed again, so let's adjust the mask parameter accordingly. Great, this looks good. Now one last thing. As you can see, I can actually define the range of the comp elements here in the comp menu by setting in and out points. If I need to trigger playback of these elements, I can simply hit the Q up button right here and both elements will start playing from their respective endpoint. This concludes the tutorial on a live 3-layer comp in Live Assist. Hope this was helpful and see you next time. Bye.